Hi Leo, this is your reading with me for May 2021. So I hope you're doing well. I hope you're keeping safe. We are going to look into what we see coming through for you in May, what I see happening, the outcome for May, any additional information for you, Leo. And this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, so I've got your cards pretty much ready here. What we're going to do is we're going to do a 12 card spread. We're going to connect to spirit guides as well, and we'll see what is coming through. So I also want to mention as well, if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below, since I do a giveaway every single month. Once we hit 300,000 subscribers, 5 people will be winning a giveaway every single month. Right now it's just one person. But yeah, I've made some space, some interesting changes to allow for that to happen when we do get to 300. I'm hoping we do get to 300. And also, if you would like to win if you would like to purchase a private paid reading, that's also down below as well, done within 24 to 48 hours. Last thing, very quickly, I want to mention my Etsy store. So I have an Etsy store which has intention manifesting items where a lot of people have seen results with these items. So you can check out the review section to see how they have. And there's handmade bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards for under your pillow, your wallet, or your purse. Check out the review section to see how other people have seen results with these. And yeah, there's also face masks, coins, divination, charms, letters, things like that as well. So yeah, do check those out. So let's begin. Okay, Leo. So I just went I just cut the deck in half, and one of the cards just fell out, but I mean, I guess I'll share it with you because it's literally just sitting right here, and it's a judgment card. So I feel like that was kind of meant to happen in many ways. So, you know, judgment is really showing here that in May, there's this sense of you really trying to look at your surrounding situation. This can be you looking at friends, you looking at your family members, you looking at your life romantically and career-wise and thinking, is this really where I want to be? And you're doing this in a way where I don't feel like you're picking things apart to the point where you're finding a fault in everything. You're doing it more so in an overview of, you know, is this really where I want to be? Is this really what I want to have achieved? Is this really what I want to be telling, you know, future generations that this is what I've done? And that's the kind of vibe that I see here. So you see, judgment is also very important because it leads to transformation. When we look at things, we can then make more decisions, right? When we judge things. And I know that, you know, there's that whole thing where people say, okay, well, if you judge things, then you're a bad person. You know, if you judge others, you're bad. I want to mention that there's a difference between that kind of level of judgment and the kind of judgment where, you know, you're in a car, you're trying to reverse and you have to judge to see if there's anyone there or if there's another car, things like that, right? So we judge things all the time. For example, I have to judge where I'm going to put this particular car down, right? We judge things all the time. However, I can understand when people say like, oh, don't judge others. It's kind of like that context. It's in the context of something else, right? So I just want to say that, okay, because I know I might say like, oh, you're gonna, you know, judge everything. You might be like, but I'm not judgmental. You know, we are all judgmental to a degree, but not, you know, to that level. That's a toxic kind of judgmental thing, right? So anyways, that's what I want to say. So when we look at things, right, and we see things, let me just describe this in another way, we can then make decisions, right, to sort of transform our situation. We might think, oh, this is not exactly where I want to be, this is not really suiting me, and then it leads to transformation because judgment is ruled by Pluto. Pluto and Scorpio are tied together. They are two, well, one is the dwarf planet, which is all about transformation, aka Pluto, and the other one is Scorpio, and Scorpio is all about transformation as well. So you've got a lot of like that transformational energy here taking place. So there's a huge transformation I feel will take place in May. This can also be you looking at your home environment and thinking, do I want to move? Do I want to move certain things from here to there? Do I want to change my furniture around? Do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? I just see a lot of transformation, and this is happening with a lot of Leos, which I think is very interesting. Okay, so there's a lot of transformation that is happening. You've got cards are going everywhere. Got the King of Wands with the Magician as well. Yeah, so see, you're trying to think of new ways of doing things as well. Magician here is communication. I definitely feel that you are trying to do as much as you possibly can to basically just allow things to feel much more in place. Because you know the Magician has things perfectly organised on their table. They just know where everything is. But some of you might feel like, oh, things are a bit of a clutter. Like, you know, I want to sort this out, or I want to sort out my health, I want to sort out my home, I want to sort out my career, I want to sort out my romantic life. There's this energy of wanting to sort things out, which I see here. We've got the King of Wands. Okay, so that is you, Leo, whether you're male or female. I don't look at genders necessarily in tarot. I look at energies. So the King of Wands is your energy where you have this really strong energy to get things done in May, where you're thinking about your future and you're thinking about where you want to be and what makes you feel good and what does not make you feel good. You are trying to do the best you can for yourself, and that is the biggest thing that comes through here. You've also got the Queen of Pentacles, you've got Justice, we've got High Priestess, we've got the Page of Wands with the Emperor. Wow. And let's have a look at the outcome as well. We've got the Nine of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, see, look at that, Nine of Pentacles here, and you've got the Four of Swords. So there's a lot of peace. There's a lot of you wanting to feel content in your own environment, from what I can see here, Leo. See, Justice is also about wanting things to be as balanced as possible. This can also be about sorting through legal issues, legal documents, because that's what Justice is about. Justice is also about evaluating your relationships. There can be an energy here of thinking, okay, how can I resolve this? How can I make things work? Because Justice is about finding solutions. The Queen of Pentacles here is about your personal stability and really wanting the best for yourself. So I don't see you neglecting yourself in any way, shape or form here, Leo. In fact, you are using your power to essentially get to where you know you need to be and where you want to be. That's the biggest thing that I do pick up here. Very powerful energy in regards to that. The Page of Wands here definitely does go to show as well that there is a really nice flowing energy, especially in your home life, which seems to be pretty progressive with the Page of Wands. You know, the Page of Wands can also be a messenger as well. You could be receiving some interesting messages from people around you, whether it's friends or family, who may also want to help you. So that's really very interesting as well. The High Priestess here is the divine self. So a lot of you might be getting into some form of a spiritual path. You might be meditating more. You might be researching different spiritual paths. You might be on online researching, but also perhaps into tarot or learning tarot, things like that. Like I definitely see a lot of you wanting to get into divination, which is very interesting because the High Priestess is very much so about divination. She's the divine, interestingly enough. And also the High Priestess is very much so about connecting to the moon. So I really feel that the full moon and the new moon in May can also be very impactful in the sense that you may feel much more heightened, you may feel much more sensitive around that particular time. Also with the Emperor here as well, I think that's really interesting because the Emperor here shows, again, having a lot of energy to get things done. Okay, this is, the Emperor is sometimes a little emotionally detached, but definitely gets things done, knows how to get things done, and is always trying to do so for their own comfort as well. We also have the Nine of Cups, which is very, very important. The Nine of Cups is essentially about wanting things to be very balanced, very much so at peace. The Nine of Cups is also a very, very strong energy, which is to do with again, just, wanting to feel at peace, wanting to feel secure, wanting to feel like, you know what, I got everything together, it's all in a good place, I feel happy, I feel content. It really is that kind of a vibe. You also do have the Seven of Pentacles, and Seven of Pentacles is very, very important because the Seven of Pentacles is about reflection. It's about looking back and thinking, okay, like this, and this happened in my life. How can I move forward from it? What can I do to progress forward? And it's really about putting yourself first in many ways, and I think that is something that's pretty significant. So the Nine of Pentacles here shows you living in your abundant energy. Okay, so this is really about you taking effort to do things for yourself. I see a lot of healing here as well. For those of you that have felt very alone for a very long period of time, or you've gone through a breakup, or you've gone through some kind of separation, this is you really taking matters into your own hands and trying to do the best you can for yourself. I think it's helping you all the way around because I do see you being supported also by your angels and your spirit guides to move forward, to take care of yourself and to put yourself first. For those of you that are with someone, this is again you saying, you know what, I need to take a little bit of care for myself. I need to put myself first once in a while. That's what you're doing here. You're really trying to do the best for yourself, and I think that's really, really beautiful. It's beautiful in many ways because you have power here. You're trying to retain it, but you're not trying to do it in such a way where it's hurting anyone else. So This is really, really wonderful, Leo. This is your reading. Really hope that it helps you and it gives you lots of clarity, information, and yeah, I really do hope that this helps you a ton. So this is your reading. Do take care, stay safe. All the information for the free reading giveaway is down below. Private paid readings also down below. Everything. Etsy store. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know how this resonates with you as well in the comment section below, and do take care, everyone.